Hey everybody, it's Dr. Quad. The doctor is in. We're back with Wasteland 3. So, hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you are doing what you need to do to stay safe out there, whether it be in school, at home, in public, staying distant. I heard movie theaters are opening up soon, which is kind of nuts, but I don't know. I guess with restrictions, it's okay. Alright, so we just left off. We just kind of investigated the base a little bit. I think we couldn't get that one door open. We have that one robot in the garage. Hasn't been fixed. I still left that guy in the prison. I'm not touching that guy. He was a little sketchy. So the only worker we've got in there, we got the radio dude. We haven't really done anything else, so get out of here. Although, what's over here? We'll really check out outside. Ooh, a dog. Does anyone have the ability to talk with animals? Alright, he doesn't. No one does, but he's got 1 point left. Ah, we'll put it in an animal whisperer. Hey, what was that? Oh, Dick, that's cool. We found some stuff. There's a lot of dogs. Alright, long mag weapon mod. Reload less with more ammo in the mag. Alright, let's do that now. But we haven't really needed to reload in a battle yet. Let's talk to the chicken. Metal plate electronics have been implanted in this chicken's body. Looks up at you, a sense of loneliness in its eyes. You don't see any other chickens around. Can we charm it? Charm the animal. Did that work? We have another dog. Alright, got some scrap, some crushed heat sink, and lead matrix. You staring at, boy? Archives Whisper 3. Wait, what? Dig? Twisted hydraulic, scrap, combat analysis professor. I mean, processor. Professor, Jesus. Can't read. See, I wish it would stay there so I have a broader view. Oh, we got this building. Ooh, we got a trap. Get down, get down. Everybody down. Alright, who's got, you know, let's mod now. Let's mod his gun. Or should we mod hers? Ammo capacity 36. Ammo capacity 5. We got a lot of 7.62. As much 5.56. Used to revive all incapacitated squad. Give that to the doc. Alright, nothing else to really equip. Alright, so she's got this attribute. I wanted to check out her guns. 36 ammo capacity. And a 10 times 9. Ammo capacity 5. Let's get a bigger mag on that. Our clip size is 6. Let's field strip this. Oh, we just got scrap from it. Alright, let's send Thunder up there. Disarm the tripwire. Excellent. Merc helmets, Merc armor, and Rad Tech armor. Alright, she deserves a lot of this stuff. She found it. Oh, we'll give her the helmet. +4, +6. Alright, he's got the weakest constitution. The doc does. Let's give him some armor. Alright. Load out.
Systems active. Greetings, Rangers.
That's the Kodiak. Is there anything more over here? Oh, that's to leave. There's a rabbit. I got some loot. Money and a Casio watch. Some more loot. Alright, we got damaged sensor, we got moldy sock. Some sludge. Let's save the game. Let's scan and get out. Let's go on. Oh, we take the footpath downtown to Colorado Springs. Yeah, that's where we want to go. What we need, the merchants in the market square have got you covered. Yeah, we need that. Sell off some of this junk. Where is Market Square? Where is this? We're looking at fountain. The melted ice, it looks like. So those bullets, I mean, so the sniper gun, or the sniper, I forget her name. Ice, is it? Can't remember. Already ran out of ammo once, so she's got 2 extra bullets. But is that a pool for everybody? Alright, we're down south.
Please, my son's not a Dorsey. My son's done nothing wrong.
How can you be dead?
Dorsey's gonna die for what they done. Oh, someone please!
You don't look like marshals. Do you work for the Patriarch?
For now, yes, we're the Rangers.
Then maybe the magistrate will listen to you. Judge Watkins has sentenced my son to die. Austin is all I have left. Everyone else died on the plains. He's a good boy. He never hurt anyone. I'm sure of it. Please, maybe Watkins will listen to you.
What's your story?
Our family escaped the wars in the East. Tried to make our way across the plains. My husband, my other son, my daughters, one by one, picked off and killed. Now it's just the 2 of us, and I'm gonna lose him too.
What happened? Why was your son sentenced to death?
I don't even know why he was rounded up. He won't tell me. Says he's embarrassed. I know they caught him doing something wrong, but he says he never hurt anyone. If you talk to him, maybe he'll tell you what happened. Sometimes it's easier to talk to a stranger than your mother. I know that much.
Alright, who's your son?
Austin Pease, the skinny boy up on the platform. I can't imagine he killed anyone. We've seen enough death on our way out here. He never wanted to hurt anyone, ever. Please, help my son!
We ain't gonna beg for our lives! We ain't weak like you!
Everybody stand back. You can see just fine from there.
Death to Buchanan! Death to the 100 stinking families! Hey, Rangers! How'd you like that welcome party at the lake?
Yeah, bust. Who's talking to us, this guy? Magistrate Silas Watkins. This dour man looks out at the pillories with an expression of grim satisfaction. His sallow skin pulls tight over his face and his thin lips pressed together in a hard line.
Howdy, Judge. How's your heart? Still colder than a well digger's ass?
Oh my god.
Marshal Quan. Impertinent as ever, I see. Rangers, I am Magistrate Silas Watkins. I have heard of your arrival, partly from the confessions of the Dorsey Raiders. You'll be pleased to know that I sentenced them to death for their part in the attack on the city and your convoy.
A young prisoner named Austin, his mother says he's done nothing wrong.
A mother will say anything to save her child. If you want the truth, talk to the boy yourself.
What's with the pillories?
They are the only instrument of justice we need. Serious offenders die by exposure. Sometimes I might grant a reprieve after frostbiters claim their extremities.
Death by exposure seems harsh.
Oh, to the contrary. It is more merciful than the punishments meted out by the mountain clans or the gangs of the plains.
Good point.
If we did any less, they would see our nation as weak. And in Colorado, weakness is death. As much as we might long for the world before the bombs, when justice was not so cruel, that is not the world we inhabit.
And let's be honest, Judge, you kind of like it too, don't you?
No, I do not. I only do what the law commands.
And since you're the law around here, I guess you're your own boss.
I follow principles set forth at the second founding of this city, as you know very well. Without our laws and the penalties to enforce them, we're no better than the Wastelanders.
Let's talk about something else.
Proceed. Indeed.
No regret! No repentance!
Teenage prisoner has gotten pale, his hair is tousled and greasy. His face angular with hunger. He stares at the pillories with dread, swallowing occasionally. He sees you staring at him and snaps back to reality.
Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. Just got a lot on my mind.
How'd you get in trouble with the marshals?
Made a real big mistake. See, the Plains gangs chased my mom and me off our land. We lost everything. Heard this was a place of God-fearing people and thought they'd do right by us. People here kept us out in the cold, letting us starve to death while they sat inside, warm and fed. Then the Dorseys came and gave me some food and some kindness and asked me to do some vandalism. I figured what was the harm? I never killed no one, but I did bust some windows. Marshals caught me doing it, and they said I was working with the Dorseys. Magistrate agreed, so here I am. Mom would have talked me out of it. I should have talked to her first.
Why'd you do it?
We were starving. No two ways about it. We were going to die. Dorseys gave us food. I figured a few windows was a worthwhile trade for the bread and meat that saved our lives.
Doesn't sound like the punishment fits the crime.
I thought it was too harsh, but what happens if I speak up now? Will they come after my mom? I can't take the chance.
Say we can free you. What's that worth to you?
Magistrate's a hard man. I wish I could believe it'd work. I'd do anything for someone who could get me free without hurting anybody in the process. Guess I don't have any money to give you, but I'd pay you back in hard work, if you'll have me.
Have any useful skills?
I'm used to hard work around the homestead, and I ain't too bad with a gun either. My folks made sure I could hunt and fight. I always dreamed of coming to the big city and being a newspaper man. You know, interviewing people, telling the truth about how things really are. Sure didn't turn out like I hoped.
He shakes his head.
Nice talking to you.
Death to Buchanan! Death to the 100 stinking families!
Rangers, what brings you here?
Lost in peace says he didn't kill anyone. What will it take to free him?
His crimes are still severe. He was part of the Dorsey uprising. He caused significant property damage. His actions diverted marshals from responding to reports of attacks, magnifying the harm the Dorseys were able to inflict. Argue a case, and I might show lenience.
What if the Rangers would pay for his damages? They'll assume guardianship over the boy.
You wish to compensate the city and the owners of the damaged properties for their losses. I can facilitate that. That's the price in Colorado dollars.
I have that. Oh, that's a lot of money. He ain't that worth that much.
Understand that the law cannot wait until you have the means to pay. The boy will go to the pillory soon, His time is short.
Not a bad kid, man. He's all his mother has. Kill him, and he might as well kill her.
My concern cannot be for his mother. It can only be for the law. Regrettable, but he chose this path, not I.
It's a lot of freaking dough, man. I will pay.
Excellent. This is the cost in Colorado dollars.
Takes the money, writes a receipt for you, and jots a note in a battered ledger. He tucks the ledger back into his robes.
This is irregular, but it is within my powers to grant you full custody of Austin Peace. Any further infractions he may commit are the Ranger's responsibility. I would recommend keeping him out of trouble. You should inform the boy. Best he hears the good news from you.
No mercy on your soul, Colorado!
This dude better be worth it.
No mercy on your soul, Colorado!
Still here. Not looking forward to what comes next.
We talked to the magistrate. He says he'll release you, but you'll be working for us now.
What? Are you serious? You really saved my life and I get to be a ranger? Soon as they let me free, I'm going straight to your headquarters. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Clean guns, scrub toilets, you name it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Go tell his mother.
Deluge of blood is coming for you all!
You Rangers are heroes. I'm gonna tell everyone what you did for my son. Thank you. Thank you.
We'll have our revenge. You ain't seen the last of us.
Bastards! Dorsey scum! Still as Dorsey lives, he'll kill you all!
But definitely a lot of money for that kid. Hopefully he's worth it.
We should build some more watch.
Marshals! Finally! I was beginning to think you were never going to help. Hold on now. You aren't marshals. You look like ruffians. Are you here to see the sheriff? Well, I'm first. I've been waiting here on tenterhooks for an hour.
Ruffians?
Forgive me. That was unkind. I am under considerable duress. My family has been kidnapped by those no-good Dorseys, and the marshals will give me no answers about their situation. They won't even speak to me. I must know how the sheriff intends to rescue them. And when.
Marshals seem a bit overwhelmed at the moment.
That may be, but my family is one of the leading families of Colorado Springs. We have been longtime allies of the Patriarch and supporters of all he stands for. Surely that should be given some consideration.
Who are you, anyway?
My name is Lucia Wesson, daughter of Percival Wesson and Maria Reyes of the 100 Families. But now they and my little brother have been kidnapped by those good-for-nothing Dorseys, and I fear for their lives.
Can you tell us more about the 100 Families?
We are the founding families of Colorado Springs, descended from the survivalists who came together after the deluge of fire and helped the Patriarch build a stronger Colorado. I'm proud to trace my lineage back before the war on both sides of my family.
We're the Arizona Rangers. We could help you.
Well, you look capable enough, but I don't know you from Adam. Why, you might be robbers or bandits. No. Thanks all the same, but I think I'll continue to wait on the proper authorities. Frustrating though that may be. Sheriff Daisy, I will not leave until you speak to me.
Right, let's see what's going on over here. Who are you?
Must be drunker than I thought. Did someone yell something about Dorsey's?
We got things under control.
Good cop, bad cop, and a swinging exposed light bulb classic. It's on the wall, anything? Let's see what's in here. Alright, we got an injury kit. No one's injured right now, I don't believe. Let me just check that. Yeah, no one's injured yet. Let's loot the container. Oh, there's a cat out there. Medic Pat. Back. Oh, get out of here. Where is lockpicking level 4? That looks like a big weapons cache.
Miss Wesson, could you... I'm sorry. I have to talk to these folks. Sorry about that. Are you the Rangers? We were told to expect you. Sheriff Daisy's waiting for you in the back.
Thanks, Torres.
Anytime, Marshal Quan.
Alright, they know each other. What are you working on?
Reports. Lots of reports. The Dorsey raid really tore up the town. Murder, looting, fires. They even attacked this station. Not that they got very far. It's been exhausting.
Any advice on how to handle Sheriff Daisy?
Don't blink.
Can you tell us about the marshals?
It's on the back of the box. We keep the peace here in Colorado Springs. Mostly, though, we do what Sheriff Daisy says. Thanks. If you've got any feedback, be sure to fill out a form.
Coffee maker. Marshals go through a bunker's worth of coffee every day.
How's your family?
My mom and pa are safe. Still haven't heard from my sister. She was working near the museum when the attack started.
Jesus. Fucking Dorseys.
Alright. Sheriff is a statuesque woman with graying blonde hair and steel in her smile.
Well, now you must be the Rangers. I'm the sheriff around here, but you can call me Daisy. Old Saul tells me you're a bunch of badasses, and I ain't one to turn away a badass, especially at a time like this. I reckon you already heard all about the Dorsey raid, so I won't bore you with the details. Suffice it to say, we whooped 'em good, and the survivors are holed up in the Garden of the Gods with a bunch of hostages. Thing is, I lost a lot of marshals. My boys and girls are tired and beat up. You want to make some fast friends around here? You could go into the garden and speak to those Dorseys for us. Maybe find out how the hell they got into the city in the first place.
And by speak, you mean shoot the everlasting shit out of them and save those hostages, right, boss?
Quan, I hear you're some fancy liaison now. Old Saul taking my people without even asking? How dare he? Anyway, yes, you rascal. That's exactly what I mean. But question him first, you hear?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Lucia Wesson wants to talk to you about rescuing her family from the Dorseys.
That girl? You think I ain't heard her yapping? But I got a couple of 50 other people yapping at me, too. Tell you what, though. Her people are 100 family folks from the fancy side of town, so they got some pull. You can do me a big favor and kill 2 birds with 1 stone if you take little Miss Wesson with you when you go to save them. In fact, I'm gonna insist on it. I need that girl out of my hair. I'll let Lipinski know you're bringing her along. He won't let you into the garden without her. Don't worry. She knows which end of the gun the bullets come out of. Go in there and kick some ass, Rangers. The garden's on the far side of the market square. Don't forget to take Miss Wesson with you.
I'm not sure why the sheriff didn't assign me marshals, but, well, beggars can't be choosers. I am the Miss Wesson she spoke of. Lucia Wesson, daughter of Percival Wesson and Maria Reyes of the 100 Families. As Sheriff Daisy told you, they and some of our neighbors were taken hostage by the Dorseys, and I mean to free them. All of them. So, I am ready when you are.
What can you tell us about the Dorseys?
No good traitors, that's what they are. Used to be 100 families, like us, but rotten. Backstabbers, every one of them. At least that's what my father says. They rebelled against the patriarch before I was born, and were driven from the city. I was always told they were dead and gone. It seems I was misinformed.
What's the Garden of the Gods? Sheriff Daisy didn't say.
It's a project of the Ward family. A showcase for their know-how. They grow food there using the latest technologies. Colorado Springs leads the world in science. But there are plenty of places to hide in the garden. The Dorseys could be laying for us anywhere. We shall have to be cautious.
Before we go anywhere, let's talk about your combat experience.
Certainly. My father taught me to shoot almost before I could walk, and I'm the best shot in the city.
Oh, it's true. She's a prodigy, all right. Also a pain in the ass.
You ever killed anybody?
No. But I have hunted. There's no need to worry that I will be shy about pulling the trigger. I promise, strangers, if it is to save my family, I will not hesitate.
Are you sure you don't want to leave this to the professionals? Alright then, let's go.
At last.
Oh, we got a new companion, the Gunslinger.
No regret, no repentance.
Let's check out her stats. Got a dang man, her revolver is like awesome. Jeez, Louis. Alright. Okay. EXP here. Alright, what are your attributes? Coordination, luck, awareness. No strength, speed, intelligence, charisma. No quirk. The Gunslinger. Small arms, fire, weapon, modding, barter, and survival. Any perks? Got a trick shot. A fire handgun attack. Fire handgun attack has a negative 50% hit chance. Attack hits and you get an instant +3 action points and your strike meter is instantly filled. Deals 100% damage versus marked targets. Okay. Sorry, ma'am, I lead the party.
No regret.
How does it feel
no
now?
repentance. No mercy on your souls, Colorado.
Extra, extra! Cowardly attack on Colorado Springs!
Eyes of the Dorsey slain a recent incursion. Lost haphazards in this frozen fountain. Alright, let's check out the map. Machine shop.
A lot of folks were shot down in the street. Marshals cleaned up most of the bodies already.
Leave the area?
Dorsey scum! Dozens killed by Dorsey thugs! Families taken hostage! New in town? Did you hear about what happened?
Young man still in his teens. He carries numerous copies of a newspaper, the Colorado Patriot. We hear there's been trouble.
Sure has. Dorsey's got into the city, but nobody knows how. They started shooting up the place and killed a lot of people. Then they made a run at the Patriarch's palace. Oh, but they couldn't get inside. It took a while, but Sheriff Daisy and the marshals beat him back. Now they're holed up in the Garden of the Gods. Well, some of them, anyway. Others jumped in their trucks and ran for it.
What do you know about the Dorseys?
Just what I've been told. Back before I was born, they were the family that betrayed the Patriarch and tried to take charge of Colorado. The thing is, everybody thought they'd been dead for years. I mean, there's tons of stories about how the Patriarch wiped them all out.
So you report the news around here?
Yep. I work for the Colorado Patriot, only newspaper left in America. We tell people what's happening in the city and what they should think about it.
Alright, see you around.
Be careful. Might still be Dorsey's hiding out.
I hope you die slow!
Bastards!
Brave Marshal stopped Dorsey's at Palace Gates. Patriarch alive and safe.
Darn it, Martha. Why else would I even keep a shotgun around if I don't use it?
Do you know who those outlaws are, Josiah? They're...
Garden of the Gods is just north of Market Square. Marshal Lupinski should be out front.
The old man with a shotgun? Oh, consarn it. You Dorsey peckerheads, get on out of there.
The old man shouting into the nearby shop and waving a shotgun around.
Hush up now, Josiah. You can't go in there alone. They'll kill you.
You think I can't handle myself? I've put down worse than these in my time.
Oh, since when? You've been a shopkeeper all your life.
She notices an expression of relief crosses her face.
Will you help me talk some sense into this old fool? If he goes after those Dorseys, he'll get himself killed.
What's going on here?
Some of those Dorsey bastards are hiding out in my shop. My shop! Finest clothing store in the whole dang town. So I'm going in after 'em.
Why don't you ask the marshals for help?
They're too busy. Besides, a man should be able to protect his own shop.
Why don't you let the professionals handle this?
Thank you. Keep an old man from killing himself, will you?
Killing myself? Can't you pretend to have some faith in me, Martha? Especially in front of these soldier types?
Shakes his head, then turns to you.
You do this, you'll get a nice discount at the shop. Assuming I still have a shop by the time it's all over. Well, go on then.
Alright, we're in.
Shit, Hotlanders! We thought you was all dead! Back off!
Alright, let's have him. She could stay. We'll stay there. Stay there. The prof there.
I done told you! Don't come any closer!
Ones are holed up in a clothing store. Put some new duds. Not some new duds that just walk out of town. Look at Dorsey as a dead Dorsey. Hold on, guys. We just want to talk.
No way! Got these fuckers!
Oh, alright.
I'll find you, and I'll gut you!
Oh, you fucker, man.
Got me some cover!
Ghost Rider, what happened to him? Oh, serial killer. Okay, gotcha. There's no real cover. %.
Vengeance is coming!
Dead. Rubber duck outside. Oh, that was a heavy shit. I didn't think it was. No, he's dead. Is he dead? Oh, he's barely alive. Marshall gets some cover. Lucia. Set an Overwatch. I mean, is that gonna... Ah, let's examine what's going on. Hey, good looking. Oh, he's bleeding. Oh, loot. Here we go. Got some dollars back. We got some scraps. Muscle tissue. Some spikes. More scrap. Who the hell's making the noise? Some ammo, cars, and just more scrap. Right, she's not bleeding anymore. Use it on Thunder.
Thanks for the assist, Haas.
And the professor. But does that,
I couldn't have done better myself. Thanks.
but does that use the medic pack? Oh, it does.
I couldn't have done better myself. Thanks.
Alright, yeah, no problem. Let's look around. Lockpicking requires level 5. I got a medical crate. Let's flip that baby open. Alright, injury kit. We got another medic pack. We got a stim. Alright, it doesn't have a stim. Equip it. Ammo box. Spike shotgun shells. Flamethrower fuel. Nice. Alright. Take it all. Oh, hey, good looking.
Phew, boy. Thanks again for taking care of those Dorseys. Say, if you got hurt in that scrap, you should see a friend of mine, Doc Parker. He set up a clinic in the Arapahoe garage, just outside the city gate.
He gestures on the road to the north. Alright, so that's where we were before.
And here, a little token of our appreciation.
At
Come on back
$58.
after we reopen the shop.
Alright.
This here's Market Square. The Arapahoe garage is just outside the city gates. My old friend Doc Parker set up a clinic there. Parker's the best doctor in town. Be a hell of an asset if we can persuade him to join the Rangers. Careful, though. The Doc is prickly at the best of times. And these are not the best of times.
All the stalls in Market Square were wrecked by the Dorseys on Marshall Crossfire. Let's talk to this guy.
Snap and Jimmy Bob's still standing. Dorseys or no Dorseys. You think a little raid would stop Snap and Jimmy Bob? No siree. Oh, hey! New faces? Let me know if you need to restock. I hear there's still some Dorseys in the city.
What's your story, Jimmy Bob?
That's snapping, Jimmy Bob, thank you.
Oh my gosh. What's your story snapping, Jimmy Bob?
Not that much to tell. My dad was a trader, and a good one. And now I'm a trader, and a good one. Might seem boring to wandering muscle like yourself, but I like it.
What's that contraption on the end of your stall?
Oh, that's my prized possession. A genuine pre-apocalypse, fully functional microwave. I can cook up some truly gourmet delicacies with it. But the damn power got cut in the fighting. It'll take the city weeks to fix it.
Let's trade.
Let's.
Okay. Can we sell stuff? We're never going to use this stuff, I don't think. A lot of damage. Yeah, the knuckles we're not going to use. Alright, the snowballs we don't need to sell, we'll sell those. Alright, we don't want to sell the machine turret. Sell the mushrooms. Doesn't really say how much it's for. Oh, down there. $78, they'll sell it. Old journal. Save the key. An optical sensor allows for optimized analysis of its environment and foes. Our lead matrix is junk. Acidic sludge. Oh, sell junk. Eat to restore 10% of your con. 10%, 10%. Cut rifle barrel. Simple, consistent. Rifling out of true nature. Weapon mod, underbarrel, converts to cold damage. More to humans, less to vehicles. Frozen ferret? It's for a shotgun or a flamethrower, which we don't have. Scope. Plus 2 meter range. Laser sight. Tape grip. Balancing weights. Oh, ammo, yeah, sure. Oh, is there $1 for each one? Oh shit, it is. Oh, we definitely need sniper ammo. Oh wow, I'll get like 38 of it. That's good for that. What's this thing? Decoy. That's all the shit we just sold them. Alright, bullets. I didn't even know we had a repair kit. Jesus. Magnifying scope. Laser sight. Critical damage. Oh, we can only buy one. Alright, we'll get the scope. Good for animals. We don't have enough money for that stuff. Oh, better keep that. Oh, might as well buy more ammo. Let's buy as much of this as we can. Although we might need to save money for dock services. Alright, cool. Alright, so we got some ammo at least. So why don't we end the video here, and then we'll take on the Dorseys, check out Doc after that. So if you liked the video, hit like. If not, dislike, perfectly fine. Subscribe if you want some more. It's Dr. Quadstick, and the Doctor's out. Be safe.